we're getting towards a temporary solution, and we're really beyond grateful to have an engaged governor who, from day one, I think when Senator Atkins and I both kind of went out of him from different things, engaged right away, came and saw the location, understood the problem, and wrote up a budget item that allowed for $25 million, $5 million of which was accessible immediately. So I'm proud to say that on Monday, the Assembly will be voting on that $5 million on the floor of the Assembly. It's already passed our Budget Committee, and so that's the first step in getting it to the governor to eventually distribute to the organizations here that need it in order to have that shelter move forward, as well as I know we're going to continue to work with the county to ensure that they're also made whole out of this whole situation. The other thing I'm really excited about is the $20 million that's going to come over the next few years. And it's a reminder to us that our job here is not over. We need a sustainable solution to this. Obviously, we're hopeful that one day things will change at the federal level. We'll have somebody rational who will help us provide a sustainable solution. But until then, we are committed to figuring that out for San Diegans. We can't just let these folks roam our streets and be subject to human trafficking and violence and really fill up our homeless shelters even more. That's what would happen without this, this short-term solution and what we hope will be eventually a permanent solution.
Frankly, had the nonprofits, the foundations not stepped in, had the community not organized, the state of California, with all due respect, I don't think I'd be here and we would be here. So had they not set that foundation, created those conditions, we would not have gotten in a position where you just heard from the Assemblywoman, they're moving forward with an appropriation and a budget that was just submitted a couple weeks ago, that appropriation in real time, whose process will be advanced next week and in the Senate a week later, and hopefully a signature that I'll have the opportunity to sign a few weeks after that. The $5 million is a down payment, $20 million is a commitment to, as we say, find a sustainable solution to address an issue that, with respect, may go away in the short term, but is likely to come back in the medium and long term.
This is a legitimate humanitarian emergency, and we've said that for weeks. The stories of these asylum seekers, migrants fleeing Central America, are heart-wrenching. Heart-wrenching. These families are fleeing a life of violence, of hunger and fear, risking their very lives to search for hope. And if you get to meet any of these folks, you are immediately taken by the warmth, the gratitude, just the open hearts that they exhibit. They're making the same desperate, hopeful journey that generations of Americans made before them. It's how our country was built. It was built by immigrants who defied the odds, who had the strength and the determination to find their way to the land of opportunity. We dishonor the great American legacy with the way our federal government has been treating these people. So it falls on us to do better. San Diego can do better. California will do better.